When I got the text, I thought it was about to be another family meeting. We have a lot of those.
Usually, when mom wants to talk about chores being done or how we don't, um, well, mainly because we don't always do them, she always either tells us or gives us a text saying she wants to have a family meeting.
I just thought it was another family meeting like my mother wanted. We'd always have family meetings to discuss about chores that need to be done.
When she sent us that text telling us that she was going to be home and she wanted to talk to everybody, that's typically what we thought she was going to be talking to us about.
She was straightforward with it. She didn't want to hide anything about it. I mean, she sat us all down, gave us the whole run through.
I think she started by telling us that she loved us and everything was going to be all right.
There was some stuff going on, and that she cared about us, and that she wanted us to know that she loves us, and that'll never change. And she was telling us about how some things were bothering her, and she had gone to the doctor.
Would have been bothering her ended up being cancerous.
There's going to be big changes around the house, and everybody needed to step up to the plate and kind of, pick up their slack.
She said that she didn't want to hide anything from us, so she would tell us everything that was happening with her treatments and how she was feeling and if she needed any help, and she didn't leave out a single detail. She wanted us to feel included.
I was scared, very nervous.
I was really worried about my little sisters. Um, I was already taking it as hard as it was. I had no idea what they were thinking about it. I mean, it was a very serious topic, and I know my sisters very well, and they don't like taking hard news to light. And I was worried for them because none of us knew how this was going to end up and what the situation was going to lie when it was all over. I always had the fear in the back of my head that it could go bad, and this was, this was it for my mother and for all of us to, as a family.
I initially thought she was going to end up dying.
In the beginning, it was kind of hard, and I put a lot of things aside.
It was more of all of us coping together because my mom didn't want us to feel sorry for her.
I didn't cope with it well. My own coping process at the time was to rely on other things to kind of get me through it. I kind of separated myself from the family for the time being and tried coping with it myself.
I think everybody kind of got closer, like as a whole. We each got closer to each other, and we were creating like this strong bond with our mom.
We all grew closer. It was a family situation, and there was no other way to go about it than for us all to, kind of pitch in and do everything for each other.
We were there for each other. Everyone grew closer through the experience because we all had to communicate with each other, especially with mom. It was more of keeping each other going. After all of it, you can't take anything for granted.